How would you react to a proposal banning commercials on radio stations from featuring honking, beeping, or siren noises? No, you would need to prove that these types of sounds present a significant and measurable danger to public safety and not just an occasional annoyance. Hearing a sudden car horn, beep, or siren may startle you, but it's likely going to make you more alert and raise awareness of your immediate surroundings. Otherwise, radio is not exclusively listened to while driving. It violates First Amendment rights. I shouldn't have to explain why making laws to ban things that annoy some people in some circumstances is a terrible idea. At least no emergency vehicle noises. I would enthusiastically support that. Sirens are meant to warn motorists that an emergency vehicle needs to get through. Me looking around trying to find where it's coming from is dangerous because it distracts me. Also, it's utterly stupid as a marketing strategy, because it thoroughly pisses me off when I realize it's an ad. I ignore the ad because I'm looking for an ambulance. Then if I do remember what it was, I boycott that company. I haven't used the radio in years, thank God for unlimited data and FM transmitters. But I don't recall this being a problem on the stations my parents listened to when I was with them. Is this really a thing now? Why in the world would a company apply a sound like that? Just seems really out of place. Anyway, if it is a real problem, then sure. Seems like a safety hazard. I would 100% sign a petition for this if someone actually wants to make a change. If I am on the highway and hear the honking commercials, it scares me and I think I am about to wreck. I have good reaction time, but it's really scary if you're a new driver. Yes, when there is a car honk or a siren while I'm driving, I think it's the real thing and take action. I hate it when it's fake. At home, when there's a doorbell sound, I think I need to answer the door. All around annoying, and I boycott those products. While I do find those noises annoying, I don't think a minor nuisance is sufficient reason to weaken the First Amendment. That said, I don't get why radio stations don't screen potential advertisements to lessen annoyances to their listeners. Because Bobby Bones got in big trouble in 2015 for playing a clip on the radio that contained an emergency broadcast alert, so maybe that statute could be updated to include these other sounds. I'm not normally one to ban such things, but I've been fooled more than once, thinking there was an emergency vehicle behind me. Sometimes, such things are just necessary. I would miss a bunch of really great ads or commercials that I look forward to during my morning and evening commute. I think I would probably write an angry letter to my MP. Yes, please, the places where those sounds are relevant to an emergency, and the place where I, and presumably most people primarily listen to the radio, are the same, needs to happen. Even more dangerous as you age and your hearing begins to fade. More difficult to distinguish source location of sounds quickly. I was halfway through an intersection when the radio ad had a loud honk on it. Freak me out. I thought I was going to get T-boned. Agreed. Public broadcasts should not be allowed to employ emergency-related sounds unless there is an actual emergency to report. And my dog has requested the elimination of all doorbells on TV commercials as well. Who here get people at the door that often? ID start a party. It's so annoying. Also generic phone sounds. As a kid of the 90s, I still move automated when the phone rings. I would rather see a proposal banning corporations and companies from owning residential properties. But do what you will. How would you react to a proposal banning commercials? Absolutely. When can we start? Tomorrow. Henceforth, it is so low on the totem pole about things I want the government to do, but sure, it's a good idea. One night I was driving on the freeway and thought that I heard the police. But it was only Sting. Positively. Also, police siren sounds need to be removed from songs to create radio versions. The siren in the distance always triggers my hypervigilance. I hate that when I'm driving. Can we also ban the tinnitus ring sound from movies? Sign, person with tinnitus. Could you add doorbells to that list? The doggy gets worked up if she hears one on TV. Yes, please. And noises that make it sound as if your car is breaking down. I'd immediately be on board. That shit can cause serious traffic issues. Wait, it's legal. How the hell if it explicitly endangers drivers? Great idea. But does anyone still listen to the radio? Honesty should already be in place. It's dangerous. I would love it. I find those things so disturbing.